Once upon a time, there lived a Zen master with his disciple. After some time, another disciple joined them. Other disciple learnt much more than first disciple in a little time. The first disciple noticed that and felt neglected by his master. One day, the first disciple went to his master and said, Master, I have been studying with you since before that boy came, and still you taught him more than me. Why? Master remained silent for a while and then said, First, listen to a story. Then I will tell you the reason. The first disciple agreed. Master started telling a story, and the story goes like this. Once a traveler was going on his way. It was afternoon time and sun was shining with intense heat. The traveler felt thirsty. He did not have any water with him, so he started looking around. After walking for a while, he found a well. He found that there was no bucket or rope to bring out water from well. So he moved on without drinking water. After a while, some other traveler passed from there. He was also very thirsty. He came to that well, looking into well, and saw that there was no bucket and no rope to bring out water. He started looking around and found a bucket. Then he started looking for rope. Not finding any rope, he found long grass growing nearby and started uprooting that grass to make rope out of it. In short a while, long rope was ready. With help of that rope, he drew water from the well, quenched his thirst, and left. Then Master asked, Now tell me, according to you, which traveler was more thirsty? Disciple replied immediately, Master, second traveler was more thirsty. That's why he tried to bring out water from the well to quench his thirst. Master smiled and said, You are right. The second traveler was more thirsty because he worked hard to quench his thirst. Same is the case in with your fellow boy. His thirst for knowledge is more than you, and that's why, to fulfill it, he works hard while you don't. Disciple got his answer, and from that day on, he started working hard. If we see in our lives, we will find that the quench for learning is very important for everyone. If you want to be successful in your life, then you must have quench for learning. A constant thirst for knowledge is a defining characteristics of all the successful people. Successful people always tend to learn something new. Their innate desire for an endless supply of information make them highly successful. Sometimes people think that because they are expert at something, so they don't need to learn anything more. But they should remember that we can always learn something new, and if we are open to it, we can learn something new from the most unlikely sources. Thirst for learning is not only important for those who are looking for success, but also for those who have already succeeded in their life. Because by learning something new, and you will always feel refreshed, you will never feel bored in your life. Learning is a lifelong process. It should never end. You can procure knowledge through different sources like books, internet, newspaper, textbooks, television, stories, folk tales, etc. It can enhance your quality of life. It can reduce your stress by diverting your attention to something else and bring freshness in your life. It can boost your confidence and can make you more confident in your social life. And the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Therefore, never let the thirst of learning diminish in your life, because as long as you are learning, your life will keep moving on the path to progress.